Well, hello, my favorite thrifting friends. Today, I am thinking of doing something a little bit different. I am feeling very inspired, so I'm hoping to do a lot of thrifting. But I am not going to be making my thrift list today. I'm going to be having AI, otherwise known as ChatGPT, create my thrift list. I'm going to give it 3 different prompts because I kind of want to see, obviously, the more information you give it, usually the better outcome you get. But I want to see what happens if I give it a really basic prompt, a little bit more details in a prompt, and then a very specific prompt. And I want to see how well it can do with putting together a thrift list. The main game is going to be quiet luxury because it is like my favorite style right now, and I need more items that fit into that category anyway. I have a whole bunch of other videos that I want to do in the future, but today we're going to focus on how well ChatGPT can put together a quiet luxury thrift list. I think I've got the 3 lists put together now, and man, I'm going to be on the hunt for some very specific things, but that was the goal. Let's see how well ChatGPT can put together outfits for us. So for the first prompt, which was the super basic, think a lot of variety can be in this one. It's got tailored wool trousers for a neutral tone, charcoal, camel, taupe, or soft black. Then we're going to be looking for a fine gauge knit sweater or silk blend top. I have always been on the hunt for a fine gauge sweater, thinking like cashmere, guys. We're looking for a structured leather belt, a classic leather loafer or low block heel pump, which would be interesting. I definitely think I want to try and find the loafers just because those are such a classic staple. For our second list we're going to look for is a little bit more specific. We are going to try to find an ivory silk blouse, which silk is another amazing material to grab. We're going to be looking for high-waisted wool trousers again, some sort of layer like a camel wool long line coat. For the shoes, we're going to be looking for black leather penny loafers, medium black leather shoulder bag, and the final outfit is a cream silk button-down blouse. A small pointed collar, long with simple button cuffs. Avoid anything that's sheen, shiny, and cheap, puff sleeves, and loud prints. For the bottoms, we're going to be looking for a charcoal gray wool trouser again. Obviously going to be high-waisted, a straight leg. We're looking for crisp crease down the front of each leg. For the layer, we're going to look for a camel wool wrap, single-breasted long coat. I do like single-breasted coats. For the shoes, once again, black leather penny loafers. We're looking for a black leathered structured bag, and we're looking for thin black leather with tiny gold buckle. Very specific. Let's see how well we can put together this list for ChatGPT and ultimately judge the outfits at the end. Let's go thrifting. Okay, I'm at the first stop and it's very busy today. It's a Saturday. We'll see how well I can do filming inside because social anxiety is real. Looks like it'll be red tags today and orange. Okay, I actually found this really cute cardigan that I think would look great over like a nice dress. So I'm going to pick it up. It could also go with the whole thrifting theme. We'll see. I'll have to reanalyze the list again. But I want to kind of browse the like home section and stuff first quickly because I love doing that. Okay, I'm going to start in the pants section just because there's a lot less racks in the pants section. Ideally looking for something wool and high-waisted. I've pretty much gone through the entire rack and I can't find any wool, which is not surprising. It's a pretty good quality material, so they don't stay on the shelves very long here. But I did find a few other options that I'll use. Not a whole lot of luck with like the super specific ones, but I'm managing. We're trying our best here. I think I'm gonna grab a few things and then kind of put them together at the end to see if I can't make an outfit out of them. We'll see. This is definitely a bit of a challenge. I'll show you some of the pants that I've found so far. These are like the darker gray charcoal. This is like that taupe or camel color. And then I did find some brown. I'm taking a peek in the bag section now. I have that one that I think can work really well. Not seeing a whole lot of other structured ones. I think this one can work pretty well for structured. This is a really solid one, except it's not long, so I'll have to obviously look for some longer ones. It's wool and polyester, but it's a really nice jacket. This is a pretty good find for the wool coat, so I'm definitely going to throw it in. I just had to mention this one. It is absolutely gorgeous and would be great. It's an extra large, so it's gonna be way too big on me, but it is perfect for the type of color that I'd be looking for. Okay, now I'm on the hunt for some loafers, and I've looked up the loafer penny, and I'm not entirely sure how lucky I'll be to find some, but we're gonna check it out. Sorry, low-key got distracted by this. I really like the vintage collegiate jackets. That's kind of cool. Not a Notre Dame fan, but that is always fun to find. They're pretty limited on shoes here. These were the closest things that I could find. So we're going to just try them on with the outfits and see the general idea. They're also a size too small for me, but I'll survive. I found another possible structured bag to try it with. Not sure on the inside color, but definitely going to try the outside. Now I can start looking in the shirt sections. Literally, look how precious this is. It's not really in the theme, but I can't help it. It's so pretty. I have to try it on. This one is a solid J. Crew cardigan. It's a merino wool blend, so really warm. I'm gonna try it. I don't really have cardigans on the list, but I do have fine natural fiber sweaters, so we'll see what else I can find, but I do like it, even if it's just for me. Here is my first cashmere find of the day. It's a blue v-neck sweater. It's like 6% cashmere, but it is still incredibly soft. I don't think blue really counts in the colors though, so I'm gonna have to pass on it. But it's always fun when I find cashmere. This one is a silk and angora blend. It's so pretty. I love the collar and sleeves. Not quite sure if it's gonna fit in the idea, but I really do like it. It's very, I don't know, I just like it. By far the best option I've found so far. This is a 100% merino wool sweater. I can definitely tell it's going to have a little bit of an itch, but I'm fine with it. I'm just happy I found something close enough. This is actually a really solid find. I found this Anthropology shirt. I'm just going to throw it in. I'm not entirely sure if it'll go with anything, but again, it's Anthropology and it's a pretty basic staple, honestly. I really like the neckline, really cute. Having a very difficult time finding silk, so I'm just going to start grabbing things that are close enough in structure, not necessarily material, and hope for the best. But the shirts is definitely the hardest of all of the categories in my opinion. It's really hard to find specific things when you're thrifting. Okay, I've pretty much browsed through every single rack I could possibly find. So now I'm just gonna organize them into the 3 different prompts and see if I can't make an outfit with them. But man, this was hard to find things. I couldn't find really like any silk and any wool pants. So let's see what we can do. I've got them all organized in the first, second, and third prompt. Let's go ahead and try them on. Here was outfit number 1. I had a lot more freedom with putting this one together because it gave me multiple options to look for. I overall like it. The pants were supposed to be high-waisted. They really aren't, but you can't tell because of the shirt that I found, and I think it said either like a wool or silk blend. This isn't either of those, but it is that same color that it was looking for. And again, it's an Anthropology shirt, which is always fun to find. I don't know, it might honestly be a little bit too big for me. The shoes are the loafers. I'm gonna wear these with all of the outfits because they were like the only ones I could find. They're also a size too small for me in general. Don't mind my Christmas socks. The pants are nice though. I like the color. Overall, the outfit is cute. The bag, I wish it didn't have like the zipper in the front. I like the really neutral front bags, but this is okay. The coat itself is a wool coat and it is stunning. I really do like it. Technically, it was supposed to be like a longer line. This really is only like mid-length, but ideally you'd want it down to your knees, potentially longer. Just so you guys can see the actual shirt, I have it right here. I really like the little lettuce hem details. So cute. I'd say I did pretty good with this outfit. Here is outfit number 2. And honestly, kudos that I was able to find this really beautiful long wool coat. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And I really do like the bag. It's very cute. The sweater I found is 100% merino wool, and it's this really nice turtleneck. It is a little bit small. I don't know if you can see my undershirt peeping through. And I wonder if it got like washed improperly or if it's supposed to be this small, but these are high-waisted pants and they don't even come up to them. And then yeah, the pants were the last thing, and they're like this black charcoal pinstriped. Same shoes as before, but altogether I'd say it's pretty decent. It's really warm with this coat though. Really like the merino wool sweater. I'm just debating if it's worth getting, being it is so small. This was outfit number 2. I figured I would show you the actual sweater. It is a little bit itchy around the neck, which is never fun, but I do like the pattern, and it's a really pretty cream neutral color. Okay, here we have the final outfit, and this one was by far the hardest to shop for, but I managed to come through somewhat. So let's start with the bag. I flipped it around because I wanted it to be more neutral than the other side. So I flipped it around, and it's supposed to be a little bit smaller, I think, but it said structured, so that's pretty much what I found. This coat is also another wool coat, but it should be more of like a camel color, but all that I could find was a gray, which is okay. And then we have the pants, which are supposed to have that really nice crease going down the front. These look like they did at one point, but they're a little bit worn at the moment. Again, supposed to have the loafer penny and a silk button down. I could not find any silk for me, which was disappointing, but I found a close enough button down that I actually really like. I think it fits pretty nicely. Also, this coat just in general is so cute. It's supposed to be single-breasted, not double-breasted, but look at that little flare it has. It's so pretty. I love how it like accents the waist really nicely. Okay, here's the shirt just on its own. It's a little bit large in the sleeves. Okay, here's an honorary mention. This is seriously so cute. It was like a silk wool blend, I believe. I think it was like Angora hair, which is so nice. But look at it. I can't tell if it's a little bit too like grandma-esque, but I don't know. I think it's really cute. I love the little sleeves. Oh, so pretty. I just had to share. I think there's a few more items that I will honorably mention. This cardigan is a merino alpaca mix. It's so pretty and really, really warm. It's got a slight itch factor to it. I tend to notice that with alpaca, but pretty solid. So this is a capled cardigan, and unfortunately one of the buttons broke, so I probably won't get it, but it was so cute and oversized. I really liked it. Okay, this was that really cute green sweater. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I love the little heart detail. It's just a really nice green color. Very cute. And this was the last item. It's like a sparkly cardigan that I could wear with a nice dress out. So I am debating on picking it up or not. I don't really have anything right now that would go with it, but it doesn't mean I can't in the future. Pretty cute. Now that I'm home, let's talk about how ChatGPT was used as a resource in this video. Honestly, it's not great if you're trying to find something specific because it's really hard when thrifting to find something super specific. But it is great if you want to get a vibe or a style, like what to look for. I think ChatGPT is really cool to use in that aspect and can be a great resource if you're trying to put together how things should be paired in an outfit, like what type of materials you should look for if you're going for a specific theme, what colors, what things to avoid, ChatGPT is great. But when it comes to making an actual thrift list, it kind of gives you too much info, which makes it really hard to find things that you need to or that you're trying to. I wouldn't recommend doing it to find a specific item or generate a specific item for you, but if you're looking for a variety of information regarding a specific theme, I would say go for it. In fact, I'll probably use it when I'm trying to think of other themes in the future of things to thrift for you guys. Now let's talk about the things that I did not buy, which was everything. And unfortunately on this trip, a lot of the clothes just didn't fit correctly on me. Like some of the pants were way too small, some of them were just too big, and I didn't want to have to deal with tailoring. And I also did not really find comfort in a lot of the shirts that I tried on. Like they were either too boxy, too itchy. There were a few that I was like questionable on, and I'm really trying to teach myself, if I'm questionable on it, just put it back, find the things that I absolutely love, because those are the things that I'm constantly wearing in my wardrobe, and things that I'm questionable on, I kind of tend to not gravitate towards. And I don't want to waste my money here. So I put everything back, but I do wish I had kept the jacket at that time, the really long coat. It was absolutely beautiful and stunning, but I'm not too disappointed anymore because I did find like the perfect coat when I was thrifting in the Twin Cities a few weekends ago. So I'm super happy to share with you guys that thrift trip. You'll have to stay tuned. Let me know if you guys liked the AI video, and if you did, if I should make some more. And comment down below what other videos you'd like to see me create. Also, if you guys could subscribe to my channel, it would mean the absolute world to me. I'm on my path to 500 subs, and it seems like it's taken forever, but I've done a pretty good job of uploading weekly over the past month, and I have a pretty good amount of videos coming up to where I shouldn't fall behind during this next semester for me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.